It said, handling the word of Yahawah deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience.
Now it said by manifestation of the truth, meaning the Spirit revealing the truth through us, through the men of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
Commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of Yahawah.
That's right, man. We giving you this word with no blood on our hands, man. We know we're doing the work of the Lord right, in righteousness. We know we're breaking down the scriptures correctly, man. We're not misleading nobody, man. We're giving you the full, unadulterated truth, man. You see what I'm saying? It's just like the Apostle Paul said, I have not shunned to declare the gospel, meaning he have not hid anything from you, man. He giving you the straight skinny of this truth, man. Whether you agree with it or not, whether it make you feel good or hurt your feelings, he's still giving it to you, man. We giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly, man. The lamentations, the mournings, and woes.
That's all this book is about, man.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
It said, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
That's right. That's why we ain't gonna waste our time trying to break scriptures down if you're not getting it, man. You understand? We understand people don't get it right off hand, but if you just trying to be wicked and scoffing, we're not dealing with you, man. We're gonna send you on your way.
Hey, if people that don't get it, but if they come back in sincerity, really want to learn, hey, we'll deal with you. But if you coming back to scoff or try to denounce what we saying, then man, we ain't got time for that, man.
That's right.
Go teach a class. Go teach a class. Then, if you that smart, quit worrying about what we doing. All right. Done with it, or you want to keep going?
Keep reading.
It said, verse 4. It said, in whom the gods of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of the Mashiach, who is in the image of Yahawah, should shine unto them.
That's right. Unless the Lord wants you to get the truth, you're not going to get it, man.
That's right.
That's why you blinded. That's why it's hid from you, because it's not meant for you to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? You might not be mocking or scoffing, but the Lord just don't want you to get it because why? He know you from your past, man. Yep. See what I'm saying?
This in Zechariah?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Zechariah 13 and 8. It said, and it shall come to pass that all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And it said, I will bring the third part through the fire, where we can. Hey, verse 8. Hey, like we were talking about, you are blinded. Them your 2/3, man.
That's right.
Like we just read in Corinthians, man. A lot of you are blinded. You're part of that 2/3 number, man. Those people that's just not gonna get it, don't give a damn. All right.
Read that again, though.
It said, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
It said, but the third, that's the remnant. That's right. That's that small number. So it said 2/3, which is greater than 1/3. See what I'm saying? But it still equals the whole 3/3, which you break down to be one whole. See what I'm saying? So out of the one whole, 2/3 is gonna die. That's a large amount of people, man. A large amount of Israelites is gonna die, man. Of the nation of Israel alone, 2/3, and only 1/3 is gonna be left to gonna remain. That's a small number, man.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It said, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power.
That's right. Right now, that's dealing with the elect. But overall, it's going to be all of Israel. See what I'm saying?
Hey, that's why when we going through things and things happen to us, man, we got to count it all joy, man. We got to be like, hey, man, because the Lord is trying us through that fire, man. That's right. He's really molding us into what we need to be.
Right.
We might not get it the first time. That's why sometimes you go through things, you go through it more than once, until you actually be like, okay, I get it now.
Because the scripture says he chastised those who he loved, man. All right.
That's right.
So the Lord you ain't gonna walk through this thing with no stripes on your back, man. The Lord had to go through it. We gonna have to go through it too, man.
That's right.
All right, we down here for punishment. We did something. We went off, man. So we gonna have to go through hell in this truth, man. You know.
That's it on that, bro. You got one.
Okay, that's it on that. This is Luke 16 and give 15.
This is Luke 16 and 15. And he said unto them, ye are they which justly justify yourselves like before men, but the Most High knoweth your hearts. For what that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination in the sight of the Most High.
That's right. It said, ye are they which justify yourselves before men. That's talking about what? The 2/3. See what I'm saying? You trying to make excuse for your wickedness, man. See what I'm saying? You ain't trying to get rebuked. You know what I'm saying? You trying to what? Follow your own path, your own mind. You get what I'm saying? That's why the Lord said that's what? That's an abomination to him for you putting yourself on a pedestal like that. Because that's dealing with what? Pride. And that's what's wrong with a lot of you 2/3, you Negro, Latino, Native American. You feel with pride. You feel because you got a nice car, nice job, or you own your own business that you don't have to answer to the Lord.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? But no, every man must give an account before the judgment seat of YAHAWASHI, whether it's good or bad, man. See what I'm saying? Because what you people fail to realize, Satan gives you blessings also. And he'll disguise it like it's the Lord blessing you. That's why people got to be careful when they say, ooh, the Lord blessed me. How did the Lord bless you if you don't even know the Lord? You don't even know the Lord's name. You don't even know what the Lord looked like, man. So how is that a blessing from the Lord when you don't know the Lord? See what I'm saying? That's the blessing from Satan, man. That disguises it as a blessing from the Lord. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, to keep you in that lifestyle you're supposed to be in, man. Sometimes the Lord let Satan give you certain shit to keep you where you at, because he don't want you, man. Some of y'all just got to deal with the fact that YAHAWASHI don't want you, man. And your lot is to be a wicked nigga.
Right. That's right.
All right?